Nicholas! Yes, I'm mostly ready. I'm sorry. I was busy trying to get to the shipper and yakking and hitting wrong buttons and doing silly stuff. Anyway, enough of that. So, welcome to the live stream, everyone. What do we got here? 14 folks, according to my count. But only 10 likes. What's up with that? You don't like it yet?
Shame on me, I haven't done it yet.
There's one. So we got let me do a few shout outs here. All right, Thor is loaded one like around 25 minutes. Thor is racking up those kilometers and possibly miles for the VTC. All right, let me do a few shout outs for the folks that are here. So Rob Strecker Lurch, our friendly moderator. That's your cue.
You're right.
All right. Johnny Hansen is in the house. Where you at, Johnny? There he is. Rick Rashid, man, you are putting on some miles. He told me he was going to do that in the VTC. So we're doing well as a community. We've got so far we've got 25 people in the virtual trucking company, and we are ranking. Like, I was impressed to think, I would be impressed to think that we would get in the top 100 of all the companies on Trucksbook. And we're in the top 70. So, wow, that's impressive. Alex April. Welcome to the live stream. Thor Rasmussen is in the house. Where's Thor? There he is. Greg. Oh, he's sharing that he has had his membership. He's actually on a second gifted membership, which is pretty awesome. He's not the only one. DeBucks the Driving Gamer is on his second gifted membership, and YouTube assigns those at random. So either I don't have as many people watching as I thought, or some people are just really lucky. So that's cool that it says 1 month, but you got to get through a whole month before that happens. So that's cool, Greg. Glad you made it, by the way. I know you've been feeling under the weather. So Thor gets a shout out. Nicholas, who's pretty darn awesome. Where's your miles at, Nicholas? I'm just saying. I want to see some miles from you. And Thor has made it 2 months as a reefer hauler. Another month gone by, going for one more. Awesome. Well, I hope it'll be more than just one more.
I was going to say the same thing. Hopefully it's more than just one more.
Yeah, many more, hopefully. Let's see. Greg. Yeah. Oh, I got to give Greg a shout out. Well, I kind of did, but yeah, I know. Right, you can't log your real life miles, just like I can't log my tractor miles. I wish I could. Yeah, I put a few real life miles on the road yesterday myself. Here in Las Vegas. Did some real life trucking. Dusty's in the house. Dirty Dog, or AKA Dirty Dog, 3436. Stobbs. Hey, Stobbs, you posted a comment on the one of my videos, and I haven't replied yet because I want to follow up on that. So I'll get back to you because I need to look at that, and I don't want to forget. So that's why I haven't replied to your comment yet. Also, it's June on the farm. If you want to hop in to do some planting or prep work or whatever. Let's see. Here we go. Well, we are still, well, we're not in Texas, actually. Let me show you where we are. Kind of full with the silage and corn. Oh, it's not till later in the year for silage. But, you know, there's other things if you want to do it. Well, it's not corn planting season yet. Okay, enough of that. Let's talk about that.
Thank you for joining my virtual farming adventure.
Yes. Where half the audience is also farming. and the rest of you don't know what the heck we're talking about. So, all right, we are in Carlsbad, New Mexico, because I did a delivery there, or a run there, for the virtual trucking company using this profile. And so I've booked a load. We're at the shipper. I think I've got the load. And we're going up to Amarillo. So that's what's on tap. Tab. All right. So we've got to get back to the other side of this building. I think we're going to go to the left because we came in from the right. Well, you know, that right. We came in from that right. We're going to the left. Let's see. Should I do some more?
Don't confuse yourself. Just follow the GPS.
Yeah, well, the GPS doesn't help in here. Oh. Already had that off. And of course I am once again driving my Kenworth T680, the older version, similar to the one I drove in real life for the final 3 years of my trucking career, my over-the-road trucking career. I'm still technically a trucker since I just drove yesterday.
What did you haul yesterday?
Show freight. Meaning
turn left.
The stuff that they use to display at trade shows. Not the goods, but like the booths, carpet,
100 yards, turn right.
Various things that they set up
Right.
at a trade show. I actually don't even know what I was hauling outside of the general category of show freight. I know that some of it was carpet because that fits on, it's a very unique looking load. It sits on these long pallets. They're like 8-foot rolls of carpet. Hey dude. Don't just sit there. Blocking the intersection. Now he should have got a ticket for blocking the intersection.
Don't you just love when they do that? They stop. Like, they already run late, but they still stop.
Yeah. Well, you know, my very first experience, or one of my very first experiences within ATS, that happened to me. I was trying to pull out of a place and I was nosing out to see traffic, and all the traffic kept stopping. That was in my reaction video. I do have fatigue turned off still.
Well, you've been through all through Texas. Isn't it about time you turn that back on?
Not yet. But soon. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention. Hang on a sec. Tyler Bros in the house. Sorry. The movement caught my eye. I forgot to mention, and now Nicholas probably knows, Triple XN. For the month of December, I have reduced the price of coffees to $3 instead of $5 for the month of December. So that's a 40% discount during the month of December. So if you've been hemming and hawing about buying Boomer a coffee, especially at those opportune times,
Now's your chance.
it's too bad I can't raise the price during those times, but I can't. But yeah, I thought I would. I didn't. The last time that we did that, some of the guys did that back in the summer. I didn't. And I decided to give it a go. July, yep. I think we're still in New Mexico.
You mean Nicholas bought a coffee and didn't even notice? You do it with your eyes closed? It says, okay, so basically Boomer could have raised the pricing, you wouldn't have noticed.
You know, there is an option to raise it above 5. But I don't plan to do that.
Welcome back, Dusty. What you eating?
By the way, I didn't tell you what we're hauling. Tires. 40,000 pounds of tires. And in case anybody's interested, yes, I have hauled tires in real life. Several times.
Nicholas says, I got 18 tires with me at every trip I take.
So technically, I'm always hauling tires then.
Yeah. Rick Rashid is thanking you for the heads up on the NVIDIA driver.
You're welcome. I like to try and do that when I remember. Actually, I didn't know there had been another one. There was just one on a week ago. I was surprised that they had another one out so quickly.
Stop looking.
I saw my name.
Yeah, but it's my job to pass on messages.
Okay, fine. What's the message say?
Pilot says, Boomer, there may be more traffic offenses than usual today. He'll be testing out the police mod.
Oh, you mean in the VTC? And for those of you who don't know, the trucks book tracks a lot of most of the information about your loads, your runs, where you're going to, or where you're picking up, where you're delivering, what you're hauling. how many miles you drove, how much you spent on fuel,
Max speed.
your max speed, and any the dollar or euro value of your violations for that run.
And any cargo damage.
And any what?
Cargo damage, I believe it is.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
If you're watching somebody on the map as they're driving, it'll show all 3 damage categories, but in the logbook it only lists 1 percentage, so I'm assuming that's for the cargo.
Well, we'll have to test that.
Pilot says it also counts if you did repairs.
Oh. Didn't know that either.
Dusty joked with Pilot that, well, there goes your lunch money. And Pilot responded, well, we want to see if we can cut down on some of the offenses.
Yep.
Nicholas says, I'm going to buy you a coffee for every ticket I get.
That I don't understand that logic, and I hope you're not getting a lot of tickets. And I don't know if you mean real life or in game. I assume in game.
Go straight.
Ooh.
Keep left. After 50 yards, turn left.
Thor says, like delivered, on time and no damage.
All right.
Go straight.
A train.
Unit 20, welcome to the chat. He says, what's up, buddy? How's the day going?
Hey there. Welcome to the stream.
Rashid says his wife wants to drive now, too.
That's awesome.
More the merrier.
Yeah.
As long as you don't start fighting over whose turn it is to drive.
Right. Unless she gets her own computer. And it won't matter. Set up her own profile on your account. Yeah. We could use a few more lady truckers.
I think Susan is the only one we've got, isn't it?
In the VTC, yes.
That's what I was saying.
Okay. Yeah, then yes.
Rick says he told her she needs her own PC. Which means she'll also have to get her own copies of the games.
Not necessarily.
Well, they wouldn't be able to play at the same time on the same account.
That might be true. That would be interesting to test. For instance, and I could test it. I was thinking about setting up ATS on my laptop. I was thinking about setting up Farm Sim on my laptop, so I could farm in the other room on the big screen. I could do the same thing with ATS.
That would be awesome.
I'll have to check that out later.
Uh-oh. Pilot says something's wrong with his trains. They're literally just spawning in.
Is what?
Trains.
Planes or trains?
Trains. You know, rails.
Yeah.
They're just spawning in.
So they're just materializing in front of him on the tracks, I assume. Interesting. The strange things that can happen when you're testing mods.
Pilot says the addiction is real now, Boomer, if you add Farm Sim to your laptop.
That's right, I got fired up on both machines. I could be, you know, the farm owner in here and a farmhand in the other room. Oh, I amuse myself.
Keep right. After 50 yards, exit right.
Oh, look at the time. It's almost 9 p.m.
Exit right ahead.
Still got 2 hours to go. Actually, I don't think I could be my own farmhand,
After 50
because I still have to log in as myself.
turn left.
Oh. Ooh, that's hot. Which is just the way I like it.
Keep left. After 50 yards, exit left ahead.
Oh, you know what? I forgot.
Exit left ahead.
Bang.
Yeah, I wanted to set the
Is that
time.
what you were gonna say? Yep. Alexander Berglund, welcome. He asked, do you drive double trailer some things?
Not in real life. I do in the game sometimes. If that's what the job calls for. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can flash the time without crashing.
Oop, I gotta see this. Hey, it didn't crash.
No. Well, I mean, the time changed, but the light didn't.
Well, Willie, the link to that mod, or the list of that with that mod will be in the link, or in the description below. Yeah, I'm getting tongue-tied.
What was the question?
He says I got to get that small mirror mod. Star, that is the SiSL Route Advisor, also in the description below.
So it is getting lighter.
Particular camera view is so difficult to maintain control.
Yeah, it is.
Pretty much have to be on a straight road with
Yep,
no bends whatsoever.
that is true. Amarillo. Oopsie.
Keep right. After 50 yards, turn right. Turn right. Keep right.
Welcome back, Johnny Hanson.
Keep right. After 50 yards, exit right ahead. Exit right ahead.
Oh, there's our delivery right up ahead.
Go straight.
Hey folks, it's Clint here. I'll be taking the place of Nightbot since I'm unemployed at the moment. Want to know which mods Boomer is using right now? Want to know what gear he's using? All this info is available below in the description for this video.
I'm going around. In the description below. Mods. All my gear, my computer. Alright, how best to do this?
Another way to support Boom is to use the links in the description below. If you're buying a piece of gear, you'll get a little bit of credit for it.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, there's a lot of sales going on. Even someone pointed out yesterday that my headset was on sale. Link in the description below. I don't know if it still is, but it was. And even if you don't buy the thing that I've linked to, if you use one of my links for your regular shopping, I may still get credit for it. Thought that barrier was there. We're gonna get into an Austin Powers situation here.
Nicholas is liking the premium features that Trucksbook has.
Yes.
He can see you on the live map. It can see you've got 3% truck and trailer damage.
Oh, you mean right now? You're not my big brother. You stop watching me. See, if you were in Truck's book in RVTC, well, just in Truck's book, and had the premium, you could literally be watching what I'm doing in your map while watching me do it in the live stream. That's crazy. I'm glad you pointed that out, Nicholas. All right, let's see how many miles we get for this. 283 is what it says here. 283. Hold on, I want to check something, because I get a report on this in the Discord.
Looking at the leaderboard.
No, I'm in Discord looking to see. Hasn't popped up yet. Oh, because I haven't continued, maybe. There it is. 283 miles. Is that what it said? 283?
Yep.
All right. That's cool. Let's see. Let's look at the map. I need to go get some repairs, I think. So that's just right around the
It's a
corner.
Boomer's voice server thing. No, not just voice, but his Discord server. VTC chats, VTC logs, and much more.
Yeah, that'll be available soon in the Discord. Like maybe even later today. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so I'm just going to run around here.
On that.
I'm going to get, what's that?
Flip said I wouldn't count on that.
Oh, yeah, it just depends. Okay, Dave. Welcome to the stream. Let me do a couple shout outs quick before I forget. Dave just showed up, so where'd he go? Big Dave KF from Klamath Falls, Oregon.
Someone else who just showed up. Hey, Lee.
Hey, Lee. Let me give Lee Arnett his shout out.
The now famous aspiring voiceover artist.
Yep. Pilot Bro 39 gets a shout out. You know who I haven't seen yet? Might be a little early for him. Trucker King. He worked late last night, I think. Let's see. Isabella Hagloff. Just checking to see if anybody else is there that I may have missed. All right, let's go get some work done. You know what I should have done? Is book the load. Maybe I'll pick one up from where I'm at. Save some driving.
Assuming it's the only location in town.
It's not. There's a lot of locations in town. This is Amarillo. Got a lot of stuff. Well, we've got a few things. Well, we have two different Tyson places. We got this Walmart
Hey,
budget.
who are you calling crazy shenanigan people, Lee?
Let's see. I haven't been to Dallart in this profile. Looks like we're not going. Oh, there's one to Dallart. Let's go to Dallart and complete this. Ooh, that's the last town in this profile. How about that? And it's coming from General Mills. Dave, I don't know. I can't see him because I'm in the cab. Dave asks, when you use your engine brake, do your brake lights light up? You know, in ETS, when you engage your retarder, your brake lights light up. I don't know if that happens in ATS with the retarder or the engine brake. Where is this load at? It's right there. So first we're going to go here. Can I bring that inside? Yes, I can bring that inside. There we go. But we can test that here in just a little bit in ATS. That doesn't mean it does it in the real life. Well, we can at least test it, see if it does in the game.
He says you just got home from school.
By the way, Lee, I didn't get home last night from work. My real-life trucking job yesterday. Part-time real-life trucking job. Until 9:30 at night your time. So I didn't bother messaging you.
After 100 yards, turn right. Turn right.
Hey, did you see that billboard back there? Swift is now hiring drivers. Well, that's an interesting idea there, Lee.
Okay, I'll bite Rick Rashid.
After
What are you too old
100
for?
Yards, turn right. Turn right.
Can't drive anymore.
Yeah, I'm almost there myself. I'm surprised I passed my last physical. It's a Volvo dealer.
Go straight. Keep left. After 50 yards, turn left.
Rick is asking how old you are.
Old. Not as old as him, probably. Maybe. All right. I'm in my early 60s. That sounds weird for me to say about myself. All right. Nothing super serious, just a little of this, a little of that. Normal wear and tear.
Rick says older than 63 and guesses he's the oldest one in the chat.
Possibly. I don't know. Big Dave KF might have you beat. There it is. As I suspected. And I'm not too old to drive. I'm just getting a little long in the tooth, and should be in better health than I am, and I'm not. I have worked on it a little bit. Cut out a lot of carbs and a lot of sugar.
Has got to do a lot of walking, Boomer.
Yep.
Watch the DT.
After 100
DT.
yards, turn left.
BP.
BP. Oh, yeah. That's not really been a problem. Fortunately,
After 50 yards, keep left.
my blood pressure's always been fairly good, but walking would be a good idea.
You have reached your destination.
All right, and where is this? Oh, it must be on the other side of this building. Or even farther over.
Yes, Jeff, and he does use mods, and they're all in the description below. Dusty says, looks like your health has improved just by going off your real life videos. Keep up the good work.
Thank you. Yeah, I definitely had to improve my diet. Less chips and, well, yeah, a lot less chips and almost no candy now. Most things now in moderation. That's always been a problem for me, is lack of moderation. I mean, heck, I'm even down to 1 pot of coffee a day.
Oh, to hear the way you talk about it, it sounds like you drink more than that.
I used to. I mean, I don't know about how much I was drinking coffee while over the road. It was a lot. I mean, I had my big mugs, and I would have at least 2 of those a day. But many years, like 20 years ago, I worked at home, at a sales job. I worked at home, and I'd have my first pot of coffee before lunch. Yeah. Let's
Nicholas
get this
says
load.
a pot a day keeps the doctor away.
Yeah, it's not too bad. All right. So let me do some more shout outs here. XLT 588 Gaming. Knee High Sniper. I haven't seen him in here yet. Rick, yes, I used the keto diet. It's been a couple of years now since I got big into it. Trying to think how much weight. I know I lost over 30 pounds before I kind of trailed off, but I have not regained all the weight. I did regain some of it. I need to probably do it. Get more serious about it. Susan Arthur. I haven't seen her in here, but she's another member of the VTC, and she's doing quite well. Let's see. We'll just get going here, and we are going up here to General Mills. Up here in
Lee says he
Delaware.
will be going out to dinner tonight, so he will not be able to convoy with you.
Okay, that's good to know. I wasn't really planning on it, but I was thinking in the back of my mind that it would have been nice to get together. So I'll focus on the other things then. And just so you guys know, I've been working with Lee a little bit to get him up to speed for doing more convoys. Let's see, we got to go to the right. And he wants to work on his skills. He's pretty good driving. Actually, he's quite good. But he wants to learn how to park. The big rig.
Jeff M is having the problem a lot of new players are having. What truck should I get?
Well, just pick one and start.
After 100
See how you like it.
turn right. Turn right.
Drive it for 1,000 miles, then pick another one. And maybe that's not something you can really do because you don't have a lot of cash in the beginning. Okay, try this. And this...
Actually, Dusty's got a point. Just
What's that?
Actually, no, it was Ramping Noob. If you do quick jobs, you can try out all the trucks while you learn.
Oh, there's an idea. I completely forgot that.
Turn right.
What I was going to say, though, that's a good idea. Do that. But what I was going to say is just start with a Freightliner. It's the basic fleet truck. Fleet truck means all these big companies like Swift and JB Hunt and everything else. They have a lot of Freightliners. So a lot of drivers start out in the industry driving a Freightliner. Another one that similar to that is International. I'm not personally a fan of the International, but it's a less expensive truck, so a lot of fleets have them.
After 100 yards, turn right.
Welcome, Iron Man, and I think he just answered your question, answering somebody else.
And then, after you've tried the Freightliner and the International, I think you'll find that you'll like the Freightliner better than the Internet. Well, I don't know what you'll find, but I mean, I'm suggesting that you might like the Freightliner better than the International. Also, the Western Star 57X, which is just like a Freightliner, made by the same company, might be a good choice for you. And after you drive those trucks for a while, then you really appreciate Peterbilt and Kenworth. But you should try the Mac as well.
Arlo says, I'm trying to get a wheel, but they're quite expensive. Which one would you recommend?
Well, they are expensive. I recommend mine, which is one of the most expensive. I have the G923 down in the description below, but also check out the G920.
Adam Buser says, hello from work.
Hello, Adam. Get back to work. Stop goofing off. I'll leave the stream running so I can get that watch time.
There's Trucker King.
Hey, he's made an appearance.
He says, bah, humbug.
Yeah, I prefer Kenworth and Peterbilt as well. I am not planning to stop at that viewpoint on this trip.
Or is asking, have you been looking into the dedicated server for the VTC?
Oh yeah. I was debating or considering setting up my laptop to host it. And also want to look at commercial options as soon as they present themselves. Because I'd prefer to do that.
Go straight. Keep right.
You know, getting back to the question about what truck to drive, one of the things that I always appreciated about the Freightliner is that it's just comfortable. It's like driving a big, comfy pickup truck. Oh yeah, engine brake. I was gonna test that. Nope, they don't come on. But the retarder does.
Bully Z02, welcome. He says, what happened to Sterling trucks?
I don't know, they're still around. But I don't think I've seen any in the game now that you mention it.
Go straight.
I see the occasional Sterling truck around town.
Silent Dilemma is in the
After
house.
50 yards, turn left. Turn left.
Hello, Silent Dilemma. Boy, you are really racking up those miles. Oh, let me do a couple shout outs here quick. Sean Bruce and Silent Dilemma, who just arrived, are our flatbedders. I'll be calling out reefer haulers next. The ones that I haven't already called out. I don't remember what we're hauling or how. Oh, nuts. Sometimes you feel like a nut. 35,000 pounds worth of nuts.
Doesn't that drive you nuts?
I am driving nuts.
Maybe you are nuts.
Maybe I am. I'm allowed.
Oh. Dusty says, according to Google, Freightliner bought Sterling.
Really? That's interesting.
Adam says, where are the nuts going to?
Dallart, we're just 11 miles away. Here we are. This is the last Texas town to be discovered with this profile.
Adam says, I thought squirrels.
Go straight. Keep right. After 50 yards, turn right.
Spoolie says he used to refuel aircraft with a Sterling.
Interesting.
Ooh, Lee has good news. What is it, Lee? Spill the beans.
But not the nuts. Reached your destination.
He says that he is moderator for Vikings live streams.
Wow. Well, congratulations. That's an important job. Isn't that right, Lurch?
Yep.
All right, there's our parking spot right there. Hey, there's one of our latest members. Okay, I gotta stop for a second. But I actually wanted to mention Alucard Bond. Okay, you gotta tell me how to pronounce that. Aluca. You gotta tell me how to pronounce that. But welcome to the membership. He just signed up here recently. And I'm not sure if he's gonna be on the credits roll today. I can't remember if I got him in.
He says it's Dracula spelled backwards.
Dracula spelled backwards. Oops. See, now I'm all messed up. Yeah, but how do you pronounce it? I think you told me that before. I already forgot. Ooh, I have a story from yesterday. Sort of. Just something that jumped out at me. It's not farm related. So yesterday,
Before you start, I must take my lead at this
Oh,
time
yes.
in real life stuff.
you might want to hear this though. Sort of.
Well, I've got
You-
the stream going on my phone, so
right.
I'll hear it.
Okay. So, and it's just humorous. Not everyone's going to get this, but it's humorous. So, what when we convoy, when we don't use a certain mod, sound mod, some of the trucks, or when we do use a certain sound mod, the JC sound mod, one of our complaints was that the trucks, when you go into reverse, instead of having the beeping noise like you just heard my truck do, which is what I've always ever heard, instead they make this dying duck sound. Well, I never heard one in real life before yesterday. I was at my first thing I had to do yesterday after I got my truck was to go get fuel for it. So I was at the truck stop, and there was a truck, a day cab, and he was backing up and making that exact same noise. I couldn't believe it. First time I'd ever heard it in real life. Adam, we are in Dalart, which is up in the Panhandle. Show you in a minute. So, I guess I'll show you now, because we just delivered. So here we are, way up here in the Panhandle of Texas. So that was the last. I'm pretty sure that was the last city in this profile that I had to discover in Texas. So now, where do we go? Should we go down here to Brownsville? I don't know if we can get a load there, but I mean, given druthers, should we go down here to Brownsville, Galveston, Beaumont, Longview, El Paso? Or should we go somewhere out of state? So let's see. I've got almost 40% of the map discovered, including with Texas. That's a lot. Out of state. See, that's what I'm thinking. Been tooling all over Texas. Now I've discovered the last city, and I'm thinking we should go out of state. Yes, it was as annoying in real life as it is in the game. All right, let's just look. We'll start. I've got them sorted by route length, so this is the longest one here. From there to from where we are to Bellingham. So just to start the discussion and see. I'm not up for doing one that long. Maybe half that long. How far is it to Brownsville? 912 miles? Really? Wow. Ooh. Las Vegas. I live in Las Vegas. Ooh, Ontario, Oregon. Don't want to do that though. Let's see. Oh, Nogales. Have I been to Nogales? I can't tell on this map. This would take us through some back roads I may or may not have been on. I know, TK, that's in the back of my mind. But I don't want to be doing this all day. Because I got some stuff to do. Oh, I guess I have been there. Haven't been to San Simon, though. So yeah, I'm kind of keen to go to Vegas. I can do that. What is the cargo and how long does it take? 16 hours. We got plenty of time. And it's cheese. I like cheese. And I live in Vegas. I should bring me some cheese. Well, Silent, I agree with you. However, I do need to rack up some miles because I've fallen behind again, especially in Euro Truck Simulator. All right, let's stop talking and start driving. Less talk, more action. Nicholas, race miles is when you exceed 80 miles an hour in American Truck Simulator or 100 kilometers an hour in Euro Truck Simulator. My policy is follow the posted speed limits and you'll never go wrong. Also, book yourself World of Trucks loads and you'll never go wrong. But occasionally, well, I almost had excessive miles in Euro Truck Simulator because I wasn't paying attention. I was doing 90 and then started going down a hill and I'm yakking away. Now all of a sudden I hear my alert go bleep into my ear because you can have an alert set in Trucks Book. Right, but you turn your limiter on like I do in Euro Truck Simulator, you should almost never have it happen. But yeah, glitches can get you too. Race. Oh, here's the other thing, Nicholas. Race miles do not count. If you get race miles, they don't count for the VTC. Interesting. Only real miles. Adam, speeding does make a difference to travel time, unless you get pulled over. Now you don't get pulled over in in the trucking simulators, ATS, ETS, but you do get tickets, and you pay them immediately. There's no going to court to fight it. It just happens. Same thing with red lights. One of my personal banes.
After 100 yards, turn left. Turn left.
Well, I didn't mean to have the engine brake on. I do now.
Turn left. After 100 yards, turn left. Turn left.
This doesn't look like the kind of place that might have cheese, but then again, we're going farther up, so...
destination.
Well, that isn't it. Do we have to go around? Alright, I'm confused. Let's go around back. Ah, get back in there. All right. So we got to get turned around and then back into that spot. We got to back down this where we're at now. We got to back down this, then cut over there and back into that spot. This is a challenge. I like a challenge. Let's see here. Am I too close to this fence? You gotta do it without hitting those parked cars. I'm more worried about hitting this pole. So let's get out and take a look. Oh, we're close to that building. Yeah. Had to get a little tighter. I actually have had to do a a back-end job like this here in Las Vegas, locally. Backing into a tight spot like this past cars in a parking lot. Uh-oh. I see what you did there. By the way, for those of you who are late arrivals, I have dropped the price for coffees by 40% for the month of December. And I forgot to promote that better. So, let the coffees flow. What did I hit? That pole. The one that I was so worried about, I hit. Yeah, it's a lot easier to see out here. Shouldn't be doing this though. Alright, I've cleared everything now. All right, only a tab, you're good. Yeah, I just may have just bent the mud flap holder, but actually those things are they're spring mounted, so that you can actually push them down or pull them forward or backwards with your hand, because that's why. All right, we have 855 miles to go to get to Las Vegas. So this is a neat route. US Highway 54 from Dalart to Tucumcari. That's a neat drive. I look forward to the time, because I've had to make this trip a few times. Actually, mostly, not always, but frequently eastbound. So I would take it through Dalart and Oh, still blocked from buying coffees, which means you can't scare the bejeebies out of me when I'm doing something. But thank you. Thank you for the super chat. So 54 through Dallart, and it goes northeast up into the Oklahoma Panhandle, and then up here to, and a super sticker. And up here to Liberal, Kansas, where there's meat packing plants, and on up to Topeka, I think, is where it ultimately goes. So that's a neat drive. I look forward to, I don't know how much they'll have whenever Oklahoma gets done, because there's not much here. I mean, there's nothing there except the highway that I recall. Same thing when you go north out of here. This is Dumas, not Dallart, but that is Dallart. Oh, this is Dumas here. So from here, that's 287. It continues north up towards Lamar. So that's an interesting drive. Look at you, #1 fan. Thank you. And Spoolies is in Wichita. See, he's got a Trucker King's going to have to put in a few extra hours to cover all this super fan stuff. I mean, I'm definitely grateful, but you know what he does, right? When he gets to the place where he sits for a couple of hours or longer, so he brings his laptop and he plays ATS. He drives ATS while he's sitting in the cab of his truck, getting loaded. Makes sense to me. All right, let's get going. We got a long way to go to get to Las Vegas. And how heavy is this? 33,521 pounds of cheese. Yep, it's got to get them miles for the VTC. You're only as good as the last run you made. Wait. That road is not on here. It says to go left here. Let's go straight, see what happens. New passage, map updated. Hey, we've got a hidden road here. I did not know that. Wow. Aren't you glad you showed up? So you could discover this new road? So there's another section there back to the left. But we got to figure out where this goes. Well, there's a little bit more back there yet to be discovered. I think we'll save it for another trip. I mean, it's just going to be a little connector piece. I encountered something like this in Montana, too. Let me do a couple of shout outs while I'm waiting. Cody Old, Bedrock, our reefer haulers. This can't be 30.
After 100 yards, turn left. Turn left.
That looks like a cotton harvester.
After 100 yards, turn right. Turn right.
Never want to stop on the tracks. Hey there, Y. Welcome to the stream. Huh. Okay, this is rough. Well, these cars are spaced just right.
Keep right.
So for those of you that just arrived, we are leaving the panhandle of Texas, specifically the town of Dalhart. We are traveling southwest towards Tucumcari, New Mexico, where we will get on Interstate 40 and take that all the way to Kingman, Arizona. And then we'll get off of that I-40 there and take US Highway 93. Welcome to New Mexico. We will take US Highway 93 to Las Vegas. Oh, speed limit's 55? 45? What the heck? 35? Woo! Logan. Well, Logan, I don't like your speed limit changes. Canadian River. Looks like we're coming into Tucumcari.
Go straight.
Oh, jeez. I can't even see what that says. Oh my. 2 tickets for fatigue? You better get you to a rest area, buddy. Thank you for the copies, though.
After 100 yards, turn right. Turn right.
Grumpy. Trucks book does work with map mods. I'm not sure if there's a limitation on which ones. My understanding is it works with pro mods. It works with all the base game DLCs. Well, it works with Coast to Coast because Lurch uses it. But I'm pretty sure it works with pro mods. So yeah, if you're not already, come and join us in the the Discord. Link in the description below. And then you'll see in there, you'll see in the Discord, you'll have access to a link, or a link to the company page. Gonna have to advance the time again soon. I'll wait for another hour of game time, give or take. Forgot about this curve. I rolled on that curve once. Let's just enjoy some scenery while we tool on down the freeway. I don't recall where in Vegas we're taking this. Walmart Logistics Center, okay. should be rolling into Albuquerque shortly. Let's see about changing that time. Nope, I didn't do it. There, now I did it. Whoa. Ah, now it's 6 a.m.
Keep left.
Maybe 7 a.m. might have been better. Oh, there's a photo thing here. Can I do that? Ah, I can do that. I'm cheating. What happens if I hit this? Haha. I didn't know I could do this on the go. Big eye. Huh. Well, now I know. I can do that on the fly. When I'm in solo mode, I can't do it in convoy like that.
Keep left.
Oh. Well, Rick, I would say, since it's American Truck Simulator, that they would get all of the U.S. states first.
Keep left.
I'm not opposed to having them do that, though. I think that'd be awesome. But it's not North American Truck Simulator, but maybe it could evolve into that. Because, you know, it's going to take a decade or more to get all the U.S. states. So yeah, that'd be pretty cool to get the provinces from coast to coast. Meaning British Columbia to whatever the most easternmost province is, I don't know. I think that would be a question for SCS. Ooh. Actually, I don't need the map on because we're not making any turns for 400 miles. The only thing I would need that for is to see what curves are coming up in the road, but I can use my eyes to look forward. Yes, Rick, Pro Mods. I think that's a paid mod, though. Also, Mexico. Looks like we're in Gallup. Which means we'll be crossing into Arizona soon. You are beautiful. Apparently. Oh, we got a scale coming up. We haven't hit one of those in a long time. And we got a green. Yay!
Go straight.
Well, Rick, you'll have to let me know what you think of the Pro Mods. I haven't even checked it out yet. Who told you there's no scales in Texas? There's plenty of scales in Texas.
Go straight.
Hello there, B9 bot. Welcome to the live stream. The short answer is to your question is yes. There is a rhyme or reason why they pull you into the scales. If there weren't so many trucks rolling down the road, they'd pull them all in. So they have to be selective. Oops. Yeah, me too, Pilot Bro. Anyway, scales. So, everyone has a chance of being pulled in. What happened to my feed? Hold on, I gotta pause the game. Something happened with... over here. That's weird. Hang on, I'll get back to the scales question in a little bit. I don't know why, but on my tablet, and maybe it's been doing that for a while, where it wasn't watching the live stream. It had gone way back in time near the beginning. So they can't pull in all the trucks, except California. California does sometimes. And they create huge backlogs on the freeway. But there's a computerized system, a big database system. And if your company tends to fail a lot of inspections or is overweight a lot, your company's trucks will be more likely to be pulled in. Also, if you don't have one of those blue things up in the dash, which is a transponder that's tied into the system, if you don't have one of those, you just have to go in automatically. As long as the scale is open, you have to go in. But that transponder is tied into the national system. I mean, it's a private company that does it, but the different states subscribe to it. And it's up to individual companies or drivers to subscribe to it as well. So your transponder code is tied to your truck's and company's information. And there's a pre-clearance transponder reader that reads that and runs it through their computer system to see if you got any flags. If you got any flags, they'll pull you in. If you or your company don't have any issues after a certain period of time, you'll get pulled in less frequently. That's the rhyme or reason. And that's just simulated in the game. I'm not sure if we're going to hit another scale between now and Vegas.
Your friendly moderator has returned.
Well, that's good because I'm behind on chat a little, or I was. Maybe I'm not. There are some companies that don't even bother getting the blue transponder thing for their trucks because they have such a history of failing inspections and being overweight. They just get pulled in anyway. So there's no value in having that since it's just going to blink red.
Have South Clement activate the Lurch Bot 5000. I second what Dusty said, Rick. I would recommend all the map DLCs.
Yeah, next time they're on sale. Ooh, wasn't quite up to speed.
B9 Pop 1, are you asking in game or real life?
Say that again.
B9 Pop 1 was asking a question. I'm trying to find out if he's asking about real life or in the game. Okay, real life. He's wondering what happens to trucks that are overweight or violate safety.
They can get shut down, put out of service. If you go through a scale and you're overweight, especially if you're grossly overweight, they will shut you down right then and there, and you have to have somebody show up and take off some of the weight and put it in another trailer. They're very expensive. And you get a ticket too.
I think I've heard stories of drivers that had to shovel coal or whatever out of the trailers themselves.
I'm sure that's happened. It is a driver's responsibility to ensure that their truck, their rig, is up to snuff as far as maintenance and issues. as well as making sure that they're not overweight. Not just overall overweight, but on each axle group. I can't tell you how many times I've had to go back to a shipper and get him to rework the load. Not to pull any off, but to rework it so that it's balanced. If I can't adjust it off with the tandems, they gotta redo it.
Boomer's got some really informative videos about axle weights as well. If the game was really true to life, there would be 3 sets of weights taken at the scales. One for the steer axles, one for the drive axles, and
drive
then
axle
the other
group,
and then the other for the tandems, or actually the total.
Right, trailer tandems.
I think one of the videos I watched within the last week of yours, you had to go around to have something reworked and rescaled.
Oh yeah? Do you remember what it was or where I was?
Not offhand.
And we are about to get off Interstate 40, which we got on back in Tucumcari. And we're going to take US Highway 93 the rest of the way to Las Vegas. And technically we're on US Highway 93 now.
Right. After
Because part of...
yards, exit right ahead.
There's a section, I don't know how many miles, of I-40 that runs concurrently with US 93. real life, this is a 3-lane off ramp or 3-lane stop. There's 2 right turn lanes and a left turn lane.
Alright, it's a little longer ago than I thought it was, but I watched it on November 27th. It was a heavy load of beer.
Out of
New Hampshire,
okay.
going to Ohio. Took 3 attempts to scale out the load before we got the axle weights legal.
Hey, can you drop a comment on that if you're still in it? I'd like to go back and look at that one.
I'm not still in it, but I can easily get back there.
Okay.
Yes, how are you today, Boomer and Lurch? I am doing pretty good, Lee.
Same here. Got some much needed rest after working 10.5 hours yesterday in my part-time job.
Oh, hey, guess what the ad was when I loaded up your stream on my phone?
What?
It was for a TA.
Really? Like
Yeah.
the travel center?
Yep.
Wow, that's weird.
What question are you referring to, Stops?
What now?
Ethan, are you going to ask the question after the stream in Discord, or what?
What question?
Yeah.
We're coming up on the bridge that goes over Hoover Dam.
Which is also a picture opportunity.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Well, then I'm going to do it.
Bob says you had something to ask me, but can't remember what you asked.
What? I was asking you about Farm Sim. That's all what I remember. Well, that and you left a comment that I haven't got back to yet, and I just wanted to let you know that I'm not ignoring it. I don't remember what else. But then, you know, I don't remember a lot of things. So, Hoover Dam. Anybody here in the audience been over Hoover Dam? Or have you done the tour at Hoover Dam? I recommend it, by the way.
Rick Rashid drove past it once.
But did you drive over the dam back in the day? Before the bridge?
And Lee is wondering, can you guess what I'm getting for Christmas?
Let's see. No, I can't. I can't think and chew gum at the same time right now. And I'm not even chewing gum.
And Rick says no.
Yeah, it used to be you could drive over the dam even in a truck.
50 yards, exit right ahead.
That was before 9/11.
Exit right ahead.
39.1 says, I think you are still tired.
Without a doubt. That's why I have coffee. I'm always tired. Coffee is awesome. Coffee is life. Could be your life. The life coffee saves may be your own.
As Wolf says, coffee is the magic elixir that keeps the idiots around me alive.
Yes. One of those wolfisms. Cornell R is a reefer hauler. I'll try and get some of these out of the way while I'm sitting at a light.
He says he's getting a tablet, a steering wheel, new earmuffs, and a bit more.
New earmuffs
After 50 yards,
or headphones?
turn left. Turn left.
Or earmuffs for like the cold weather. That's cool, by the way. A tablet and a steering wheel?
Keep right.
Yep.
After
Wow.
50 yards, turn
That'll be
right.
awesome.
Turn right.
You will love that.
Keep left. After 50 yards, turn left. Turn left.
Hey, Mandalay Bay. That's where I was yesterday, picking up show freight.
Bentley says new earmuffs for the cold weather.
Yeah, you'll appreciate those too.
Go straight.
So yesterday I spent 4 hours sitting at the marshalling yard waiting to get dispatched to come over here to Mandalay Bay to pick up my load. Now, where we go is on the other side of the building, by the convention center, which is that parking garage right there is part of the convention center. Now I was turning around because trying to see if I could see those helicopters. I hear those.
Go ahead.
I hear those helicopters every day. They pass right over my house on their way out to the dam. The tourist helicopters.
Esty says, "Gotta go, Boomer. Need to get to work. Need to get to bed. Have work tomorrow."
All right, Dusty. Thanks for hanging out. Guess I better pay attention.
Keep left. After 50 yards, turn left.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not turning left here.
Turn left.
Because when you go that way, you gotta turn right and immediately take a hard right turn. And it's tough to clear it with this trailer. So I'm gonna go down to the next street.
Keep left. After 50 yards, turn left. Turn left.
Oh, I can read some names. Shoutouts: JJ Man 1982, Nick, the other Nick,
That's the NH, right?
it is.
Not to get confused with Nicholas, which is triple XN.
Correct.
Turn left.
What did you forget to tell Lee?
After
So rather than try to make a 180 degree turn to get into this gate,
turn left.
I went down a little farther so that I could turn left into it much easier.
You have reached your destination.
Oh, we're gonna be parking in that tough spot back in the corner. So, since I know where we're going, let's just get turned around now.
He says his headphones are now working after a day absence.
Really? Well, I'm glad they're
And
working.
he's thinking, but he's thinking about getting new headphones for Christmas because he's doing good on the phone and everyone can hear him better.
Yeah, it definitely works better on your phone. I don't think it's the phone, I think it's just a connector on your computer. Alright, let's get out and take a look. Yep. Wow. Yeah, I need to pull forward a little bit. When you get like 90 degrees in relation to the trailer, what you basically are doing is pushing it. It's pivoting on the trailer tires, and you just push it around, like I just did. Now, one more pull-up and we'll be set. Alright, let's get back in the cab. Just like that. Farm away. That's an achievement I just gained. All right. Did we just gain a level? No, we're still on level 49. We can just see level 50 now. Okay, 889 miles is how much we drove. Let me see what it registered as. 863. Okay. So, let's see. We've been going 2 hours, 41 minutes. Hello, Mirek from Czechoslovakia, or Czech Republic. I'm sorry. So, oh, we got another photo opportunity up here. Huh. So we're down the road from, you know what? I want to go down there. Let's go to the truck stop. I got it. Actually, let's see how much fuel we've got. Oh, we are really low, and we got 3% damage. So let's go get fixed up. So we'll come here and get fuel. Then we'll go down here and get fixed up. And we'll go do that photo trophy together.
Lee says, uh-oh, farm sim feels.
Oh, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm scheming in my own mind. When can I get back to it?
Turn right.
And I
I
just
want to get
don't
my
know.
Euro truck load done that I'm doing
After
before I go in.
100 yards, turn right.
That's a long one, isn't it?
Turn right.
Yep, 20. So, I think 2,700 kilometers. I've got just under 1,100 yet to go. Oh yeah, I'm driving while I'm moderating.
As opposed to farming while he's moderating.
Go straight.
PK's not the only one that can multitask.
So this truck stop actually exists in real life in Las Vegas.
You have reached your destination.
And it looks just like this. And this is one of the places I sometimes come to get fuel. But not yesterday. Yesterday I went to a truck stop up in North Las Vegas. Ah. $162 gallons. All right, let's see. Where do we? Oh yeah, need to go down the street to this, whatever that dealership is, get some repairs done. I don't remember what street this is in the game.
Make sure you all like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell before you leave.
It is a Volvo dealership.
Volvo, the trucks that Boomer avoids like the plague.
All right, let's see what kind of damage we got. 3% on tires. That's the truck. This is the trailer. So that's pretty much all it is. Not a lot. All right, now let's look at the map. And we want to go here. Let's see, what road is that? That must be This is Tropic. Was that Tropicana? No, this is Tropicana. I don't remember. Flamingo. That's probably Flamingo. So let's go see.
Nicholas asks, why does Boomer not like Volvo? It's the most popular truck in Norway.
Because we're not in Norway. Volvo, American Volvos are different. I don't care for them. Let me look at that. Look at the styling on there. Ew. Ish. They ride nice. They're comfortable.
Turn right.
I don't like the styling.
Right.
Inside or out. They're roomy though. They're not horrible. I just don't care for them. That's the Flamingo up there on the left.
You have reached your destination.
Stop says, don't go gambling your tips there.
No. Okay, let's hop into the photo studio. So, Las Vegas downtown. Well, it's not downtown Las Vegas. Downtown Las Vegas is way up that way to the north. This is east. This is south. There's the Paris. Mirage. Bellagio. That looks like Bellagio. Palace. Caesar's Palace. So, boom. Boom. Yeah, this is not even in Las Vegas. Technically. It's in Sunrise. The actual city of Las Vegas is north of here.
Nicholas says, I can agree about the old Volvo generation in ACS, but the newer ones look very good, I think.
In ATS?
That's what he said.
Yeah, they all look the same to me. How do I get a red light violation when I come to a complete stop behind the line?
That happened to me the other day.
It makes no sense. No sense at all. Now, if I were to pull forward, I would expect to get a red light violation.
Bro says your wheel has to be rotated a certain amount for it to not count.
Really? Well, that's interesting. So I'm just kind of tooling around Las Vegas right now. Kind of exploring a little bit. Racking up some tickets. Oh, we're on Koval. Yep, that makes sense. Koval is like the next major north, runs parallel with the Strip, and it's the next major one to the east. Go back down here to the Strip and turn left. Take Russell. Show you the backside of Mandalay Bay, if I can. So those lights and things, that's on a stage. That's where that music festival was when that guy opened fire from the Mandalay Bay Casino. He was firing down on the people at that place. Terrible, terrible thing. That's basically shut down now. It's been, as far as I know, it's been shut down ever since that event. Incident. A concert is an event. Shooting is an incident. And over there, that pyramid-looking building with the Sphinx in front of it, that is the, oh my goodness, what is that? Drawing a blank. Excalibur? No, that's not Excalibur. It'll come to me later when I'm not online. So, this is the convention center here on the right, well, yeah, on the right. And yeah, Russell Road. So there's actually no right turn on red here. In real life, there's a sign up there that says no right on red.
Ricochet is wondering if it's for the MGM Grand.
No. So this doesn't look like the back side of the Mandalay Bay, but it's kind of close.
Solar Kraken has joined the chat.
Hey, Solar. Just in time to, as we wrap things up. Glad you made it, though. Just doing a little sightseeing tour of Las Vegas.
He says, LOL, figures.
Well, we've been at it for 3 hours. Wait, no, I don't want to go down that way. No, because I want to get back to here. I'm just uncovering roads at this point. Looking at the scenery. So this is Russell and Polaris. Next one should be Valley View.
Keep right. After 50 yards, turn right. Turn right.
Yep, Valley View.
All right, Lee, have a good evening. Enjoy your dinner.
Yeah, Lee.
Go straight.
Butler says, we need player-owned cars just for sightseeing.
I'm surprised there's not a mod for that.
Yeah, go down to the Hertz, rent a car, and rent a car for the day.
Yeah. Okay. Payware pickups. Park your truck, hop in your car, and drive home. So you could park your car, well you can't in real life, but if, you know,
You have reached your destination.
if you could. And actually, there's another lot near this in real life with that has spaces that you can rent. Well, you can do that here too for long-term parking. There's a waiting list for it though.
Solar says, yeah, the pilot car in Truckers MP kind of handle like a brick with square wheels.
All right. This is the, it's an off-brand truck stop, but it's conveniently located right off the strip. So, well, Solar Kraken's not in the live chat. Or, well, he's in the live chat in here. Wait, maybe I misunderstood. No, he's there.
Yeah, but for some reason, Lee's not able to see him.
That's weird. I can see him. Well, Dracula backwards. You missed pretty much everything. Well, I don't know what you missed, but anyway, we're just wrapping it up. I'm going to do the last of my shout-outs. Carlin, Rock de Beer, oh, you blocked him accidentally. Huh. Debucks the Driving Gamer, who's back driving. Casey Fort. By the way, tomorrow's schedule, there is a members-only live stream that starts at the same time that this one did, 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern. And then my regular open to everybody live stream tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. I know most of you Europeans will be probably out for the night. So let me continue with the oh wait, and then we've got a live stream Convoy Sunday morning. Well, it starts the same time as this, 11 a.m. for me, 2 p.m. Pacific. And I believe Bucks will be in that. Aaron, David H74, Hamza Kin, Matt Altendal. If you would like your name shouted out in a live stream, every live stream, then click that join button down below and select either Reefer Hauler or Flatbedder. Peter Evans, Boomister, Luke Rossi, and there is Reaper of Souls 894, who has just joined as a Flatbedder. Welcome to the adventure, Reaper. And by the way, Reaper is also in the virtual trucking company. Mike Kildare, Karis Lynn, Matthew Roth, Ipswich. Ipswich is also in our virtual trucking company. Fury 1312 is as well, I think. Earjammer 89, Joseph Davidson, Jason Kempthorne. Actually, I think, yes. Marcus Randolph, Talk About It, and Backwoods Boy 201 Gaming. I got everybody. Yes. Welcome again to you, Reaper. Yep. You unblock the same way, I think, the same way that you block someone. So, let's see if I have any other announcements. Remember, copies for the month of December are $3, and they're 40% off during the month of December. So they're $3 instead of $5. So, keep that in mind for the next live stream, or anytime you feel like clicking on that link. Nah, I don't pay well at all. In fact, I don't pay at all. It's fun. You should be paying me to join in on all that fun. Where was I? Oh yeah, I'm just gonna wrap it up here. So, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, or if you like this live stream. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe and hit that notification bell. Thank you for the coffees. Thank you for the live chats. Thank you for the super chats. Was it live chats? Super chats and super stickers. Can't even get them straight. And then thanks again to Reaper for joining the membership. And stay tuned for the, he saw like a trout, for the credits roll. All members, regardless of level of membership, have their name on the credits roll. So stay tuned for that. We'll see you guys later.